welcome here to Wolfe County High School, where we're going to do thought it was going to be the home opener, but may have missed a game on accident here for the Wolfe County Lady Wolves volleyball team. Tonight, they will be taking on the Ashland Blazer Kittens. Really excited to get, like I said, getting volleyball started out here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We are our third game of the year. We've had two of the Breathitt County volleyball games on. Kyle and Steven done a great job down there. Now it's me and James's turn. We're going to get it started off down here. We are missing the large shoes to fill here for Doug Elam. I know I can't quite live up to that, but I will try my best. I said, had some things going on with the family and couldn't be here. So send all our loves and wishes down towards them. Right now, the Ashland Blazers get the Kittens. I got used to that name, James. I'm not used to that one yet. The Kittens getting their warm-ups in. Wolfe County Lady Wolves already got theirs. Both teams come in tonight, 1-0 records, showing out pretty good at the beginning of the season. No stats yet up on KHSAA for the Kittens, but we're kind of already getting a feel for who to watch out for. So you guys can too now. So on the screen, you'll certain athletes showing up.
The Ashland Blazer Kittens were the 15th region reigning champions, and the Wolfe County Lady Wolves are the runner-up for the 14th region in the 14th region tournament.
Yeah, last year, not since the Lady Patriots won the 14th region championship last year. Wolfe County had a great run there. You know, at the beginning of the season last year, they were picked. You know, everybody kind of said it was going to be Wolfe County and Knott County that was going to make a run. Then Wolfe County kind of faltered. Injuries had a huge role in that. Their big outside hitter, Nay, had a lot of injuries, it seemed like last year. They fought through it, got healthy at the right time, and made that big run in the region, got runners up.
I believe there's a couple games that they had 3 of their starters that were completely out for the entire game. And, of course, we already mentioned Naomi Noble, but she was the 14th Region Player of the Year last year, and Wolfe County gets to have her back for one more year, one more run, and hopefully they're going to look at trying to make that run toward that 14th Region Tournament championship again, trying to bring it back to Campton for I don't know how many times, but quite a few times.
Well, if I could scroll across, if you see if I can loosen some of this up here. There are quite a few banners here hung at Wolfe County for volleyball. So they've done a great job over the last few years. Ben White. So before that, Doug. But there was, let's say, some great players come through here and had to build a great program here in Wolfe County. As these girls get warmed up, we are going to kick it out for a quick commercial break and get a few of our sponsors in before this one gets going. So just stay tuned with us. We'll be right back here in a few minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Holbrook Equipment, located just off the Mountain Parkway in Campton, Kentucky, has been your hometown construction and agricultural equipment dealer since 1981. When you're looking for quality, dependable, and efficient equipment, Holbrook is where you can find it. Proud dealers of Kubota, Hyundai, Vermeer, and Lampride equipment, Holbrook prides themselves on matching each customer's unique needs with the equipment that will serve them the best. Come see them today and visit their website at holbrookequipment.com or give them a call at 606-668-7261.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Welcome back here to Rose Gymnasium, Wolfe County High School. We're getting ready to get this one underway. We're trying, like I said, trying to do some scouting up here. Me and James were before everything got rolling, trying to figure out who is going to be playing the majority of the minutes since there are no stats yet for the Kittens. Some of these girls we thought, well, looked like really great athletes. We're like, man, that must be like a junior or senior. Nope, they're freshmen, some of them. So, looks exciting. Looks like a good future going on here for the Ashland Blazers. Now, one key note here for Wolfe County is if you've watched Wolfe County volleyball in the last few years, you know, Nay is a big outside hitter, but most of those sets come from her sister, and she's kind of nurturing still that knee. She had an injury last year, and she's kind of nurturing that knee, and it's not 100% yet.
Yeah, whenever she's out there moving, you can tell that she is absolutely capable of moving and capable of getting underneath that ball, but it almost looks like she's questioning whether or not she's able to. So I would be fairly confident saying that it's fully healed. It's just a mental block for the most part still.
Well, I mean, you know, she's had her fair share of injuries over the last few years. That's going to take a toll on you, like you said, you know, physically and mentally, in that you remember how you hurt it. You know, do you put that much pressure back into that leg? Do
you fully trust that knee again?
As Wolfe County comes to the serve. That's a little drop serve. Good set to the front row. To number 26 there, who is, that's what I was talking about.
That's the freshman
That's
that we
the
were
freshman
talking
we were
about.
talking about. It looks like she was jumping from the 10-foot line. That's Bradley Geringer. Like, if I mispronounce one of his names, you guys feel free to jump in the comments and let me know. I've been wrong many occasions. So back for the serve will be Sydney Mertz, a senior for the Kittens. Good set here from Noah. Comes from the outside. Not able to get it back. Good serve. Wolfe County gets on the board, ties this one up 1-1. So it's gonna, like I said, watching both these teams, looks like they line up pretty well athlete per athlete. So it looks like it's going to be a fun night here.
I definitely think that this is a test for Wolfe County that a lot of teams within the region are going to be watching. Simply because, you know, going into every season at this point, you got to look at Wolfe County and think that they might be a favorite.
Oh, there was Geringer again trying to get this over the top.
Looks like a net violation on Geringer.
Yep. So going to go back to point goes to Wolfe County. They'll keep serve. Now, trying my best here, guys. They like these black jerseys with blue numbers, and I'm not saying I'm old, but my eyes don't work so well. And trying to get those, it's hard to tell who's got serve. Good set back here, though, by the Kittens, right down the middle. Some teams shy away from that middle set. It looks like they are.
It looks like Ashland is absolutely stacked out of the middle.
There's number 1, Miley Murphy, with that big kill shot. Geringer back for the serve. He said, Brum back, comes across, and just a touch shot. We talked about that before the game. A lot of people want to come for that big power shot, that pretty hard hit. Sometimes touch is just where it's at. Brum back able to get the drop one over the top there for the easy point. Brum back down to serve. Good hard hit, may have been out. It's hard to tell back that far. Oh, miscommunication here on the back line for Wolfe County.
And you will see that a lot more earlier on in the season than you will later on. As the girls play together and learn each other, it's almost like the communication doesn't have to be completely verbal.
Murphy back to serve for Ashland. Good set to the back. And they try to get Nay involved. It comes with that left hand. That's one thing you've seen all the times you'll notice that Nay can do. She kill shot left or right, change the angle, and it kind of catches defenders off guard. So Wolfe County regains the lead here, 4-3. And Nay Noble back to serve. Good hard serve through the back, unable to be handled.
Sounded like a lot of Ashland's team were yelling out as that serve was coming down, but just not quite loud or quick enough
To get out
to
of
get
the way
that reaction. Yeah.
So Nay back to serve again for Wolfe County. They may have learned their lesson that time as she sends that one through the concession stand up here on the stage. Nay's serve, the big overhand serve has had for years, all about timing. If she gets under it whatsoever, as much power she puts with it, a lot of times it does tend to sail. Good shot cross here. Number 10, Madison Deshawn. They're saying
is calling for a reserve here, so no points will be awarded to either team.
Yeah, we had a line judge. 2 different calls. Let's say it that way. 2 different calls, so no point will be awarded.
And it looks like I have the wrong score up on.
There you go.
Here. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you got it. All right, so serve will go back to Ashland. This is Caroline Lohman serving for Ashland.
The good hard serve barely over the net. That's exactly where you want the serve to go.
Good hard kill there by Madison Deshawn. They almost get the block up, but it does land just out of bounds, so Wolfe County will get the point. Grace Ponce back for the serve. Good dig and set to the front. Wolfe County able to handle it. Oh. It looks like a set was a little too far away from the net there. Emily Stevens made a good play on it, but just got under it a little too bit into the net. Serve back to Ashland. Olivia Wiley, another one of the seniors for the Kittens. May able to handle it. Just a good set across, but just a little bit too far under it, that one. For Deshawn, she knocks that one out. So now the score's even back up, 6-6. Good volley here by the girls. Good set. And back to the front. Here comes Ganger. Oh, handled off the chest. Oh, it's a little bit of a missed timing there by Wolfe County. Good volley on both sides. So Emily Stevens just hits that one.
Right now, you're going to see Ashland use that middle set a lot with Nay Noble in the back middle. They're going to go straight for that front middle set, front middle swing, hopefully to be able to catch and go on a little bit of a run whenever Wolfe has a smaller lineup in the front row.
Good hard serve there that time by Olivia Wiley, able to extend this lead out now 9-6 over the Lady Wolves. Yeah, and Coach White has had enough of that for a second. So he's trying to regroup the troops as they went from up 2 to down 3 rather quickly. So we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be right back here in 1 minute on BSN.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Welcome back here as the Kittens have went on a little bit of a run against Wolfe County and continued that run as Nay Noble thought it was going to go out the back to get an ace here by Miss Riley. Still in control for the Blazers. Olivia Wiley still on serve. Going to say...
There's a foot fault.
Yeah, foot fault. I was trying to say it was a net violation, but they got a foot fault here on Ashland. So point and serve comes back over. Abigail Noble will serve for the Lady Wolves. Handle it well. Good back set here by Ashland. Able to handle. Abigail sets up for run back across. Hard hit there once again. Let's say that time. Whenever they can get Geringer kind of set up from the outside shot, she's coming across with a lot of force. It looks like she has a great vertical coming from that outside edge. So now the libero missed it. Sperry will serving for Ashland. They set Nay from the back row. Able to get the kill. Get the serve back. Deshaun now serving. Oh, and back to what we were talking about in the break. This is some of the best conversations happen. You guys don't realize. During the break, we talked about a lot of good stuff. But Miley Murphy there, one of the seniors for Ashland, is huge. From the come from that middle section there for Ashland. Able to get the kill. Ponce able to handle it. Noble to Noble. Tries to get the touchdown over the top. Seen the block coming. Just didn't quite get enough of it. So now the lead extends out to 5.
Yeah, a lot of times not only are the middle players able to hit the ball extremely hard, but the set is very low. It barely comes above the net. So there's little to no time to react at all. You just have to hope that it kind of comes to your spot. That way you can play it back over.
What? Good play there by Ashland. Did hit the rafter, but like I said, as long as it doesn't go across the net, it's in play. Good volley there. Both sides. Wolfe County able to get the point as they set Nay Noble from the outside. Looks like they had the block set up. She got enough of an angle to get it by those hands.
Wolfe County has always been extremely good at picking those spots where nobody else is. And honestly, that's as long as you can do that, you can win a game.
That was number 4. I don't have a number 4. That's not good. Geringer back here for Ashland serve. Noble hands it. Abigail Noble's set comes just a little too close to the net. They're not able to handle it. Noble, and Noble. Just a free ball over and no real attempt. Ashland does a good job handling those rafters again. Middle set to Nay. Good block. We were just talking about Miley Murphy showing on the offensive side, now showing the defense as well. Good block. You made a comment a minute ago, made me think about Mr. Bowling down there in Bradley County. Just hit it where they're not, he always used to say. Abigail across the Brumback. Gets a lot. Good hard hit on it. The block looked like it was there, just not close enough to the net. You know, if you don't get those hands good and close to the net, it lets that ricochet effect happen sometime. So Brumback able to squeeze that one in, get the kill.
We've gone to volleyball camp a couple times in the past, and one of the big things that they teach whenever you're playing against a taller team that's going to be there to block every time is aim for their fingertips. Whenever you're hitting it, if they're not there and you aim for where their fingertips would be, it's going to go sail out of bounds. But if they're there, it's going to hit off their fingers and probably fall somewhere that the other team isn't.
That was the last kill there, Miss Olivia Wiley. We talked about how good she had a good stretch back here on the serve. Comes from the outside that time to get the kill. Murphy serving now. Set the Nate. Back set. Good job being handled. Reset to, Abigail Noble. It's not able to get it up over. Good long shot to the back corner. Tons of action going on right now. Get the touch shot attempt there by Wiley. Almost gets it. Miscommunication. Good long rally there, and the sophomore Elise Markham able to come up with a little touch shot over the top of those Wolfe County defenders.
You know, Ashland got the point there, but I think Wolfe County was able to tip the ball at least 4 times in a row there on each one of those attacks.
Yeah, it was good volley on both sides there. So, got another quick timeout. We'll take a 30-second break with them. Be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, you are more than just a number. With our low faculty to student ratio, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to succeed. Our dedicated faculty is here to guide you every step of the way, helping you reach your goals in a community that cares. Choose HCTC. We'll never underestimate you. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more.
Welcome back here where the Ashland Kittens have a 8-point lead over the Lady Wolves of Wolfe County. Miley Murphy still on serve. I lost the ball there in the ceiling. Hard hit by Noble, able to be returned. Ooh. If she meant to put that there, kudos. If not, still get the point. But Nay with that kind of corkscrew hit comes straight down the line, gets the kill. Gets the serve back for Wolfe County and serve to her. We're talking about that hard hit. Nay on the serve. Gets the ace. Looked like they were in good position there. Libero just not able to handle that one. Noble serve again. Same spot. Into the net, but able to be handled over. Abigail Noble with a kill attempt. Both these teams showing extremely smart volleyball. You know, not always going for the big hit all the time. Noticing when the defense is out of position, trying to place that ball into the gaps, into the spaces. Been really impressed both sides so far.
And so far, Wolfe County is effectively using 2 setters. I know in the years past, Abigail Noble has been the primary setter, but it seems like they're almost interchangeable with number 5.
Rayleigh Land. Yeah, Land's doing a lot of work tonight in the set position. They set Abigail to the outside. A little miscommunication, but able to fight through that. Ooh, big set from the outside.
Saying that there was no touch, it was all tape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Deshaun with a big hit. Like I said, a lot of times just looks like it's being blocked, and net gets a lot of that.
I know it gets talked about a lot on BSN, but Ashland has reached that magical number 20 first.
Now back serving for Ashland is Caroline Lohman as they go 21-12 now up in the first set. Now we know handles it. Is set to the front. Abigail Noble trying to touch across. Now, pretty impressive showing here by Ashland. Even the girls, like you said, look like more like going to be a setter. Number 5 there, Wiley looks to maybe be, 5'7", but can jump out the gym, getting some good kill shots here. Gets a little bit too much under that one. Out the back. Server come back to Wolfe County.
We've mentioned Wolfe County playing very smart volleyball, but with a team like Ashland, smart volleyball sometimes doesn't work as well as just hitting it as hard as you can over that net. So I look for Wolfe County to be much more aggressive moving forward.
As Noble tries to set Stevens from the outside, gets a little too much under. Ashland now 23-13. Wiley back serve. Noble sets cross. They're saying it was in the net again. So a little bit of a timing issue maybe right now with Deshawn. She looks like she's getting on top of the ball a little too much. Good hard hitting.
She could make contact with the ball about a step forward. That timing would be absolutely perfect. But you're right. I think that there was a little bit of a timing issue there.
Stevens gets a hold of this one. Ashland able to fight it off. Oh, like I said, that was once again that smart volleyball I talked about. Markham able to just to tip it over, catches the defenders out of position, and that will be it for the first set as Ashland takes this on 25-13 over the Lady Wolves. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back here for set 2 on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Holbrook Equipment, located just off the Mountain Parkway in Campton, Kentucky, has been your hometown construction and agriculture equipment dealer since 1981. When you're looking for quality, dependable, and efficient equipment, Holbrook is where you can find it. Proud dealers of Kubota, Hyundai, Vermeer, and Lampride equipment, Holbrook prides themselves on matching each customer's unique needs with the equipment that will serve them the best. Come see them today and visit their website at holbrookequipment.com or give them a call at 606-668-7261. Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Eve Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Welcome back here as we get set 2 started at Wolfe County High School. Just now got a break. Like I said, it was an action-packed first set. Got a break to check out Facebook and need to apologize to quite a few of the Ashland faithful. It looks like we go by the KHSAA roster that is reported online. That's what we get before the games. And so that's what we've been using so far. We try to make notes here as far as we can. So 26 is not Geringer we was talking about earlier. It is actually Miss Pittman. 4 is Melanie Kelly. Yeah. Okay. So so give us kind of updates on here. Thank you guys for giving us some messages, letting us know. Try to make some notes here and get those right moving forward.
I think we will absolutely be mentioning Miss Pittman a lot as we move
she's
forward.
pretty active. Ashland will start out the set. Serve. Able to handles. Able to set Stevens in the middle. Good block there. Tries to reset it. Ooh. Didn't get a hold of all of it. Looked like she may have gotten lucky, but the Deshaun's hit does land just out of bounds, so Ashland will open up a 1-0 lead. Start out this second set.
We got a sub for the Kittens. It's number 4 coming in for number 9.
Ponce able to handle that, and Brumback just sends the free ball over, trying to get it reset. Just a push shot there by Nate from the back row. Good set to the middle. And once again, that power shot there by Murphy, able to get that ball down, get the kill shot. Nate looked like she may have had a play on it, but it's just such a hard shot. Even though she got her hands on it, it ricocheted out of bounds.
You got to respect the hustle from both teams. Whenever the ball's about to touch the ground, it doesn't matter which side it's on. You're going to see at least 4 or 5 girls hit the floor trying to dive after that ball.
Yeah, good hard effort. There's a try to set Brumback from the outside, gets too much under it, sends it long. 3-0 quick lead here for the Kittens. Miscommunication there. Nate tries to bump it to the front corner. Brumback is already set up to the outside, looking for that kill shot. Good, just good hard serving here. Good start. 5-0 lead by Ashland to get this one rolling.
There's a lot of top spin on that ball. It dropped very fast. As soon as it hit over the net, it almost completely fell.
They make a shift. Another set to Brumback on the outside. Hits the pin. Extend this lead 6-0 to get this one started. Good hustle just to get the ball back across for the Lady Wolves. But once again, just a smart play. Good set out there to Wiley. And able to get, just a rally rolling here. Start out this second set. 7-0 for the Kittens to start this one out. Coach White using another timeout quickly. We'll take another 30-second break and be right back here on BSN.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
Welcome back here. The Kittens are on a 7-0 roll to start out this second set. Wolfgang just has to sit over a free ball. Ashland set close to the net. Able to fight it off.
Wolfe able to play it back over really quick, but Ashland straight back at it, attacking that ball.
And I tell you what, man, my impression, number one, the best impression tonight is coming from Miss Olivia Wiley. She is playing outstanding volleyball. Ooh, on the line. The ace for Mertz. Sitting all 9 points. Has come, like I said, she's the one started out this set. No one else has served yet. She's just taking control.
Coach White not happy and taking another timeout, immediately trying to get his girls together.
Yeah, so whatever they talked about in the last timeout might not have worked quite as well as he thought, or maybe they just didn't implement it. We'll get one more quick commercial in. Be right back here on BSN.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, you are more than just a number. With our low faculty to student ratio, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to succeed. Our dedicated faculty is here to guide you every step of the way, helping you reach your goals in a community that cares. Choose.
Welcome back. Merge still on serve. No. Noble sets the Brum back. Able to be handled. Oh, little miscommunication this time.
Looks like it might have went off one of the rafters and bounced straight back down as well.
That's one thing, yeah, you have to get used to here at Wolfgang. The ceilings aren't so tall, so a lot of times it'll hit the rafters and ricochet around. Out of bounds there. Was that miss? Was that Deshaun?
Number 10.
Yeah, it's Deshaun. Use your younger eyes there, James. I can't see those numbers, man.
What we're seeing right now is a lot of Ashland keeping Wolfe County out of system. As soon as Ashland attacks, Wolfe County is getting the ball back over in hopes that they can get control of it, and Ashland's just attacking again and again and again.
Well, I mean, Lady Wolves got what they wanted. Good dig, good set, hard outside hit by Nay. But Miss Murphy there again for the block. Oh, not able to handle that one there.
There's definitely a lot of nerves right now.
Yeah, that's Ponce of the Barrow. Now, we kept saying Mertz a lot, but guess what? There's two of them, and the other sister serving now. Brownback comes hard across court. Good angle. Hits it where they're not. So gets just the second point of the set, though, for Wolfe County. Still in a 10-point hole here to start out the second set. 12-2. Ponce back to serve. Into the net. You know, you're trying to come back with a rally like this. Those unforced errors can really bite you in the butt. I'm not sure any way to say that. You got to play some really good volleyball.
And
clean volleyball.
Whenever you're facing a deficit like this, too, it seems like a lot of those things that are super easy 90% of the time all of a sudden become 10 times more difficult.
Mm-hmm. Good hard hit here. Sent to the back. Able to be handled. Noble just dumps it over. Ooh, good set. Like I said, once again, the Kittens using that middle set. Hard to react to. So it's so quick to mark them with the quick hit. Back to serve, number 36, who we have as Greer Lehman. Still at serve. Noble sets across to Brumback. Another block there by Pittman. And their defense is just all over the place. Noble sets to Nay in the back row, able to be handled easily. Comes back out to Pittman again. Ponce sets. Brumback. It's even like they're kind of, you know more about the exact structure of volleyball than I do, James, but they're kind of shading around and doing the switches, trying to follow Nay around. So when Brumback is getting those outside hits, the defense isn't quite as good of a position.
Well, I think that that's really good coaching. We know that Nay is the biggest power hitter that there might be in the 14th region this year. Definitely up there. And it's just smart volleyball to know where she's at and know where your best defender is at and make sure, basically just tell her, wherever this number 7, wherever Nay goes, follow her.
So, as we were talking there, Pittman, man, just volleyball IQ. Get set from the outside. You see the defender shift for the block and just tip it up for easy point there for the Kittens. Nay comes back to that left-handed. Good rally here. Both not getting into good set volleyball, but both teams scrambling well. Nay just mishits that one. Comes all the way across court, out of bounds. Lead extended now to 14 for Ashland. And I thought we had a shot at that one. Tried to ricochet out of bounds. The Raptors saved it that time.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like the ref might have been able to call a stop to the play on that one just because it had such a big bounce and it was obviously going out of bounds. But ultimately, Wolfe County got the point, so it didn't really matter that much anyway in that particular case.
Yeah, good hard kill attempt by Ashland goes out of bounds. Ball will now come back to Wolfe County. Nay Noble with the serve. Once again, good dig, good set. Wolfe County able to get into system that time. So able to fight that one off. Good system play by Ashland before that. See if they can make a rally right now with Nay in the back on serve.
volleyball is a game of going on runs. It's one thing I've always taught my students and taught my players is it's okay to be down, but a 12-point lead, that seems like a lot.
It seems like a lot in volleyball. And
A
Snake comes
lot in
straight down the
volleyball.
line with the kill. With the ace there. Serve still at Wolfe County. Whittling away a little bit. Lead down to 11. And a smart serve that time. Notice that they have made a shift to try to take her serve away. Just drops that one into the middle. Able to get another ace. Tried the same shot again, dropping to the middle. That quick set to the middle, man, that is just absolutely killer for Ashland tonight. Once again, Markham able to just drop it over the top of the defenders into that empty middle.
Again, like I said earlier, Wolfe County right now in their front row doesn't have a absolute ton of height. So you're able to just drop it down there and make your back row really work for it.
Phillips came with the serve. Big hit by Deshaun down the side. But once again, just not in the right position there. Quiet on defense for the Lady Wolves. Able to get the point to drop. 12-point lead once again for Ashland.
Looked like maybe a lack of communication there. Not necessarily a miscommunication, but the setter not letting the other players know that she wasn't able to get there.
So they are doing a two-setter kind of feel tonight. Land and Noble kind of swapping out roles every now and then. So for early season things, Coach Ben White is going to get those worked out by mid-season. As Land comes with the set again. Deshaun not able to hand it. Ponce. Oh, quick back to Noble, not able to get it back across the net. So still on serve back here for Ashland. Number 7, Sophie Phillips. Phillips just an 8th grader. So getting some good minutes here for some of the younger players. This time, so once again, Deshaun comes with a hard hit from the outside. This time the block was just a little too loose at the net, and it does drop. 13-point lead for Ashland. Serve not able to be handled. Number 0. Let's see. I couldn't see that number. I don't have a 0 for. Yes, I do. Sorry, that's Madeline Howard. That's another 8th grader, this time for Wolfe County. Good set. Good back set there by Ashland. Able to get the ball back to Mertz on this close corner. Able to get the good shot. Lead extended back to 13. Good dig by Noble. They'll come across to Stevens with a flat-footed shot. But if you let them get that set up, that is going to be hard to stop.
Impressive volleyball.
And Murphy again, man. They do that quick set to the middle, and she is just – that takes a lot of work. That takes a whole lot of timing. That ball's right over your head. You got to be able to spin, know where the net's at, know where you're at, and get that ball down. Doing a great job tonight. Ashland trying to put this one away here. As another one of those unforced errors, if the shot puts that one in the net. So now we will have.
We'll have a set point for the Kittens.
Set point. Oh, it's the roller across. I'm going to make the adjustment. Now with the kill from the back. Got the block on it and just ricocheted out of bounds. So live to play another point here. 10-24, though, still for the Kittens.
A lot of times people think if you can touch the volleyball and block it, then that's all you need to do. But that's not correct. You need to have the correct angle, That way it'll stay in bounds after you block it.
Good adjustment there by the Ashland player. They're able to keep that one in. Deshaun with the kill from. They cut the lead down to 13. May not be able to come back all the way in this set, but all these points, getting a little bit of rally going, maybe something for confidence for the next set. Noble tries to drop that one in. A little miscommunication here on Ashland's side. Ball drops harmlessly. Lead now 12. Abigail Noble still on serve. Drops in the middle. Good set. Merch from the outside block attempt, but it falls out of bounds. That will be set point as Ashland takes set 2. Now up 2-0. That's a good rally there by Wolfe County at the end. Maybe get a little bit of confidence going into the third set, see how this goes. But right now, I mean, Ashland is just playing some great volleyball.
They are playing, up until the very end there, they had a couple miscommunications, but before that, I don't know that they had a single miscommunication thus far in the game.
No, I mean, great job digging the ball, great job blocking, great job. This is a clinic a little bit right now. I mean, they're just doing some great things here. That middle set has been super impressive.
And this is also allowing Wolfe County to see what it's like to play that really, really almost perfect game. And, hey, that's a goal for you to achieve, right? By the end of the season, could we continue and, not be down 2-0 at
like we said, we've seen, like I said, we've seen the banners hanging here. We know Coach Wyatt's going to do a great job developing these, doing some different things. He did this last year.
Yes.
Girls are playing in different positions than they're used to, getting used to some new things. So we have full confidence he'll be able to develop that and get that worked out by midseason. We're going to kick it out for a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here in 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Welcome back here to Wolfe County High School, where the Ashland Blazer Kittens have a 2-0 lead, 2-0 set lead over the Wolfe County Lady Wolves. So both teams did come into the game 1-0 on the season. Looks like we will start out as Deshaun will be the server for the Lady Wolves.
I look for Wolfe County to come out of this set starting with honestly trying to be as aggressive as possible. That last set, they got blocked a lot. And a lot of those blocks, it seems like maybe they were just starting to push the ball over. And if that starts happening, then you start seeing your score not moving much.
Deshaun drops that one down the right line. Able to reset Pittman with a push shot to the back corner. Great placement. Hustle by the Lady Wolves there in the back. Ponce and Deshaun just got a little bit tangled up each other's feet there. Not able to get that one. So Ashton will go back on serve. Wait. Oh. Got a young Wolfe County fan here trying to be part.
Maybe rushed out onto the court a little bit.
Yeah, this just wasn't actually on the actual playing area, but just err on the side of caution there. They went ahead and blew the whistle. Another quick set there to the middle. Wolfe County adjusted that time, able to get to the tip. Now he tries to lay it over, but man, this outstanding defense by Murphy, able to knock it back. Is Loman still back to serve for the Kittens? And the handle sets the net. Oh, across the top. Just miss hits it. Does get across the net. Sends a free ball over. Pittman able to handle that one. Good hard hit there by Merch to the back line. All those ones that are so close to the back line are just hard to judge, hard to handle.
And it's a natural feeling of whenever the rally's going on, if you're in the back row, you want to start inching forward and forward just because you want to be a part of it a little bit more, and you can get caught out very easily.
Pittman with a hard attempt. Able to be handled. Able to send one to the back corner. Able to be handled, and Pittman once again. Wolfe just scrambling to keep the ball alive. And once again, I see they're scrambling, trying to keep those outsides protected. Back to that middle set. Murphy just puts another one down.
Yeah. Whenever you're scrambling, it is impossible to stay in system. And Ashland is doing a phenomenal job at making sure Wolfe County is continuing to scramble.
Yeah, they're coming there, Molly. They're back sets, front set, mid set. I mean, you don't really know where it's going to be coming from. But out to a 4-0 lead here in the third set. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll take a 30-second break with them. Be right back here on BSN.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back here, guys, to Bluegrass Sports Nation, where Ashland is up 4-0 in the third set, already taking the first two sets over the Lady Wolves.
You know, we were talking before the break about how Ashland is attacking it from everywhere. As a coach, I would always look at one player and say, you know what, if we can shut this person down, maybe we have a decent shot. But with Ashland, there's 3, 4, 5 players all participating and all being active in the offense. So you'd have to shut down a lot of those players. So
And they're just using,
score.
right now, it seems like their preferred lineup. They got Murphy in the middle, Pittman on that coming from the outside. And they're just attacking from all angles. So right now, they're just middle set again. Murphy able to put another one down.
They're not giving it to one player more than anyone else, and that makes it extremely difficult for the defense.
Hard hit. Perfect set. Didn't system set for Wolfe County. Blocks in place. So it bounces back. Point goes to the Kittens.
That takes some strength to block a hit like that.
Loman still on serve for Ashland. To the back.
Send a free ball over.
Flips mid-set and goes outside. Pittman able to get a good hit on it. Sends it across to Noble for Wolfe County, and this time able to get one down. Changes the angle a little bit. You know, you kind of notice she went down the line a little bit more and able to get that one to drop in for the first point of this set for Wolfe County. We'll have Ponce back. Serve. Excuse me, Stevens. Good dig, set. The outside Pittman just drops it over and is mishandled by the Lady Wolves. So good IQ play there.
That's another natural instinct. If you go up to block, then all of a sudden, whenever the ball's falling behind you, you want to turn around and smack at it. But you have a defender directly behind you in your block coverage to be able to play that ball.
Oh,
that's something
Pittman gets the net ball there, hits that net cord. And that is one of the worst feelings in volleyball. When you're getting ready to dig one of those out and it just clips that net and it mostly just dies right in front of you.
Looks like Wolfe County might have been able to get a little bit of a pancake there, but weren't able to play it off that pancake.
Well, Pittman now showing that do more than just get the kills in. Doing a good job on serve back here for the Kittens. Now 9-1 for Ashland. Drops in the middle. Nay to Abigail. Back to, that was the 8th grader.
It's an attack from the 10-foot line from the Kittens.
Good hard hit once again. Like I said, can't really key on anyone. That was Wiley this time, coming from that outside position, hitting position. Trying to find the name. That 8th grader for Wolfe County was Madeline Howard. Pittman still on serve. Just drops that one in.
Noble having to just punch that one over. He's a little too close to the net for her liking.
Almost drops that one in. I'm not sure who the Ashland fan was. It screamed out, but
it helped.
It helped. She let up there at the last second. Pittman still on serve. Sets over to Abigail Noble. Comes back to the middle for Nay Noble and able to get that one down. Merge did a great job, like I said, with the pancake. Almost to be able to return that point. Lead now 11-2.
I'd be interested to see if that particular hit is counted as a kill or not, because it looked like there was a pancake and another person touched the ball, just not able to keep it up.
But another middle set to Murphy, and it does get down. Okay, maybe I'll dig that one out for a second. There's some substitutions now on the Ashland side. It's number 36, Lehman, comes back in for serve. Good back set across and just led Noble a little too far outside. Angle was a little off. Lead now 11 to Ashland. Noble sets over to Land. Noble, hard shot. Land back sets. Noble again just tries to drop it over. Pittman there. Oh! Just got a little bit tangled up there. So Pittman trying to get out of the way. Looks like they may have just clipped legs there. And both girls laughing it off, though. So, no. Just worried there for a second. They're both down. No injuries. Always bet. Wolfe County will get the point.
Oh, Wolfe County got. I completely seen the ball over on this side. Just
what happened?
Yep.
Nay Noble with the hard serve. And we're going to set the outside there to Mertz.
A very good dig there by Nay Noble.
Yeah, Zeland tried to set that one towards the net. Set a little too close. So we have Mertz out and Mertz in. Ponce, the land outside to Deshaun. Able to handle well. I said one of the big stories tonight, I said, talking about number 5, man. Wiley been doing it all over the place. Here's got it, had some great runs at serve, coming at outside hitter position. Doesn't look like she's the tallest girl on the court, but daggone, she can get up around the net. Mertz over to land. Sets to Noble in the back. Good dig there. We keep that ball alive. Lady Wolves. Once again, it's kind of caught them sleeping a little bit. The back set there to Markham instead of coming across back to Wiley. Gets a good angle on the ball. Lead extends to 13. Good set over to Deshaun. And able to get that heel shot to land.
The Wolves have to find a way to get some offense going. Right now, they're doing a lot of pushing the ball over. Ashland is doing a great job at keeping them out of system. But in order for Wolf to really score and really go on a run here, they have to find a way to get some offense.
I say when they're in system, they're a little more predictable. I hate to say it that way on offense than Ashland, who comes at you from multiple directions. Good hard hit to the back row by Wiley. Noble with a good dig attempt. We got a few subs here for Ashland. We got, looks like Pittman coming back in, number 11. I've got an Emma Markham. Who is on serve. Good hard shot to the back row at Markham. Able to get that one to fall. There's Mr. Sean. Abigail Noble will now go back to serve for the Lady Wolves. Nope. Not able to handle that one just quite as well. Pittman already running out to set up for the outside hit. Abigail Noble serve. Drops that one in. Must have seen something there the last time when shot on their last serve, the way the defense was moving. And drop that one into opens. Noble sets it to Brumback. Kids on top of that one a little, under that one a little too much. Sails just a foot shy there of the line. Point will go to Ashland. Serve back to them. Lavero Sperry will be back to serve. Sends that one to Ponce in the back row. No able to sit Deshaun up and says it clips the line. So hard shot to the back line. Give the serve back to the Lady Wolves. Still 10-point lead, though, for the Kittens. Like I said, this one seems like it may be winding down unless we have a big run here by the Lady Wolves. Sean to serve. Just misses the line there. Ball back to the Kittens. Lohman back for the serve. Sean to Ponce. Ponce sets it up back to Noble, who looked to have the easy kill. Ashland able to, man, that was great defense. It looked like an easy point was coming to the Wolves. They scramble it back, able to get the ball back up and keep serve all in one. So the lead is now 12 points for Ashland. Sean handled it. Tries to send it back towards the net. It's one of those balls that it's in a bad spot. You don't know if you should go get it. You're going to be in the net. If it's going to make it over. If it makes it over, it's a good shot.
Yeah. If it makes it over, it's one of the best shots you could possibly have.
Mm-hmm.
But not there on the verge. And that's why you see a lot of girls, whenever it's really close to the net, you'll see them throw their fist up, just try to punch it on over just in case. It more or less a free ball, but it's still a possibility of a point moving forward instead of just letting the ball hit the ground and giving the point to the other team.
As Noble was able to get a kill there for the Lady Wolves and get the serve back. So Stevens will be back on serve. Able to drop that one just over the net. Good job responding there by Ashland. Merch tries to just send it back. Flat-footed attempt there from the back row. Lead cut back to 11. Good job getting back in the system here from Ashland. And those sets, man, it's changing the angles. Those long sets back from one side of the court to the other, catching those defenders at the wrong angle, they'll get those kill shots to drop. 22-10 here in this third set. There's number 2, Bristol Clark, back to serve for Ashland. Brum back to serve for the Lady Wolves. Hard serve close to that back line. Handled well in the system. Wolfe County able to answer that time as Nays gets the kill shot to roll across the top of that block. Run back, still on serve. Another hard serve to the back.
That is a very hard serve, and she's serving it from out of bounds in the basketball court.
Yeah, she starts from pretty far back. Last year she had a little spell there where it's just a lot of powers, a lot of them going out the back. But this year she seems to have much better control. They'll get that ball to drop right on that back line every time. Oh, a little drop shot there by Miss Wiley. Able to get that one to drop. She went for the big kill last time. They were able to dig it out, changed it up, and got the point. 2 points away from taking this match here in Wolfe County tonight are the Kittens. Got some more substitutions here for Ashland.
It's like libero went out and nobody went in for her.
Okay,
there it is.
Yeah.
She came back in and then subbed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Layman's came in quite a few times tonight to serve. Bring her back in here with a chance to put this one away. Mishandled there on the dig. And now we are at set match point for the Kittens. Ponce to land to Noble, and it goes long. So that will do it. That will wrap this one up as the Ashland Blazer Kittens take this one 3 straight sets over the Wolfe County Lady Wolves. We're going to kick it out for one last quick commercial and be right back here to wrap this one up on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Holbrook Equipment, located just off the Mountain Parkway in Campton, Kentucky, has been your hometown construction and agriculture equipment dealer since 1981. When you're looking for quality, dependable, and efficient equipment, Holbrook is where you can find it. Proud dealers of Kubota, Hyundai, Vermeer, and Lampride equipment, Holbrook prides themselves on matching each customer's unique needs with the equipment that will serve them the best. Come see them today and visit their website at holbrookequipment.com or give them a call at 606-668-7261.
Welcome back here to Wolfe County High School as we get this one wrapped up. The Ashland Blazer Kittens come in here and show why they are known as the class of the region. I said, put on a good show here tonight. Great, good defense, versatile offense. You know, even like I said, when they were bringing in some of the younger players, you know, still, if the horn goes off, may not have some of the athleticism or the strength of some of the older girls, but man, they're doing the right things.
They have
the fundamentals were good.
IQ, very high volleyball IQ from even the younger girls. And a lot of times, whenever you get some younger girls out there, their goal is to get the ball back over the net, and that's about it. So very impressive to see this team come out, and the way they performed, it's so impressive.
Yeah, it's great. I said on the Wolfe County side, you see flashes of what we saw last year as the regional runners up. But actually, they do have some new players and trying to learn some new roles. Still nursing a few injuries, so we see what's the potential that's there. Tonight they just ran into a buzzsaw. I mean, the Kittens just flat out put it on them tonight. So still looking forward to some great things for the Lady Wolves coming up in the region. I said, look forward to seeing these young girls grow. Keep up to date here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. So far this year, we had a little slow getting started. We got a couple football games on for you tomorrow night. Perry Central versus North Laurel. And then this weekend, have 2 more football games. It's bowl season right now, James. So Friday Night Lights has moved to Saturday for a minute, as we will have Letcher Central taking on Johnson Central over there in Shelby Valley in the bowl game, as well as Breathitt County will be going on down to Middlesboro. this Saturday for that game. So keep up to date here. We have plenty of action for you on Bluegrass Sports Nation. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in as we're going to get signed off here and back to the house. So for James Strong and Matt Hudson, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time on Bluegrass